Hello everyone, it's Easter weekend, it's Passover, starts today, so I wish everybody a wonderful Passover, Easter, or just weekend, or Earth Day, or whatever you want to call it. For me it's Easter weekend. And as it is Easter weekend, of course, I promised you to make a Easter ticket. Addie wanted a last year I baked an Easter lamb. It's like lemon cake. Addie wanted a black sheep, a black lamb, the prodigal son. Fine with me, I can do that, and I show you how to make a black Easter lamb for your breakfast table on Easter Sunday. It's nice. Addie is in school. I took off Good Friday as a religious holiday. And now I have time to bake that lamb for you, so I hope you like it. I show you what I need for that. And these are cool. These belong to my grandma, these forms. So I got an Easter lamb. See that? It's in 2 halves, and you have to fasten it with little clamps. And then you have a little, I kept it, a little bell and a ribbon you put around the neck of the lamb. And traditionally this is a white Easter lamb lemon cake with powdered sugar on top of it. But we make a black sheep. And this is one I have, it's a bunny, Easter bunny, so I can always make this one too. I have 2 of the lambs. So. You heat your oven to 400 degrees. First thing first, heat your oven that this is ready. Now I show you my size 6 Levi's. And I don't even have a California muffin top. Look, no muffin top on my hips. No. Thank you, Dr. McDougall. And let's start with the lamb. Okay, 400 degrees. Next prep thing you do is you take a very ripe avocado, because we don't use oil or butter. Moisten the forms, both halves, and pour flour in it, or cornmeal, whatever you like better. I like flour better, so that nothing sticks on your form. So I did that already. Then I also prepped already a flax egg. That's 1 tablespoon of ground flax seed with 3 tablespoons water already in here. I have 2 cups of whole wheat pastry flour in here. So now we mix the dry ingredients. 3 teaspoons of baking, aluminum-free baking powder, 3 teaspoons. And I have 1 teaspoon of salt, sea salt. And I have 1 cup of vegan sugar, turbinado sugar, Florida crystals. You can try backstrap molasses. I think I did it once with backstrap molasses. If you don't want to use sugar, I like it better with vegan sugar. I do not use the other sugar because I don't want to have the bone jars in it, but I use the vegan sugar. 1 cup, 2 cup flour, 1 cup sugar. Okay, so we got that. Oops. So we have our dry ingredients. We mix them. There's more coming. Just want to explain it before. Okay, here is my flax egg. And we pour 1 cup of plant milk in the flax egg. And stir it. My wet ingredients, and now we have the other one which I have to explain. So if you look at my lemon lamb recipe from last year. It's on my videos. You notice I used lemon juice and lemon zest, so leave that away. It's basically the same recipe, just with a few different ingredients. Leave those away. Instead, substitute a 1/3 cup of cocoa, fat-free. The Wonder Cocoa is the best, but you can get, I can get it right now. I just use the best one I can get. All right, put that one in. This way we get the cocoa flavor. I also put in, this is optional, you don't have to do it. I have vegan chocolate morsels. And I put in about, these are big, so I don't even want a 1/3 cup, maybe half a 1/3 cup. Just for a little moisture in there, you know, little chocolate moisture. Yeah. Yeah, of course I spill. You know me, that's how I roll. It means the recipe is gonna be fine, because I spilled already the flour. Okay, yeah, Eddie's at school, so I want to surprise her with the chocolate, with the black sheep. Okay, now the wet ingredients you have to add, because you don't have the lemon juice. You have to add 1 cup of unsweetened apple sauce. So we make a well here in our... Oh, come on, Sophie. Oh, come on. I did it again. Okay, I make a well here. Also use a wooden spoon. My grandma said don't use a metal spoon, so I follow her instructions. Can you imagine how old these forms are? I'm 60 in October, and these are from my grandma. I know her baking with these forms when I was a little child. Isn't it amazing? So the wet ones in. Then we also put applesauce in. Okay. And oh, we have also 1 teaspoon vanilla, and I put in 1 teaspoon rum aroma. Oops, that's it. Not the wrong one. 1 teaspoon rum aroma. I have enough, yeah. Should be enough. I like that in chocolate. Chocolate flavor and rum goes together really well. Okay. Now we just put it together. Take the thicker, oh, doesn't matter. It's a silicone spoon that works too. I think the metal was the one my grandmother refused to take in dough, in all doughs actually. She always said that for some reason. So if I spill more flour, I have to substitute here. I'm not good today. But see how nice it goes together. So we just stir until we have a nice little dough here. So the difficulty on these is not the dough, making the dough. The difficulty is to bake the lambs without the head falling off. The head is the critical point. The Easter bunny is even worse, so because the head is thinner, the neck. So you have to be careful to bake it all the way through, that it's not soft and that the head is not falling off when you take it out of the form. That's the critical point on these. The dough is rather easy, I have to say. Let's try a little. Good. Very good. See, it's nice chocolatey dough. See that? Just get everything in. Incorporate. Okay. And now we take our lamb. See that? We put it together. Snap it around. I need my little clams. My little clams. Where did I put them? Here. Ooh. There are bigger clams you put on the bottom, and smaller clams you put on the sides. I should have put them out before. So yes, you can get these kind of forms, by the way, on Amazon. I saw them, so you can buy them if you want to make these lamps. They are available. It might look a little different. That Kaiser forms are the ones I use. I saw them on Amazon. If you Google them. I'm not a big Amazon fan, as you know, as they kicked me out of their affiliate program for no reason at all. But hey, I don't care. I do this for fun, actually, not for making big money. If I make money, Addie gets it on her college fund. I don't take a penny of it. Okay, see these clams, so they stand. Then you put a little one. Oops. Get it out here. Here's the little one. See. We put it, there are little marks where you put them on. I always put more on, you know, more clams, because I don't want it running out. One in the bottom. It just stands better than a really big. A small one. Here's a second small one. So let's just put a second small one on the side. Oh God, what's going on with me today? Okay, see? All the clams are on. So these are actually clams for 2 lambs, but I feel safer that way. Everything is nice with flour. So take those off. Put them back here. Don't need them. Take that away too. Until I need it. Don't need it now. Okay, now we are filling our sheepy, our black sheep. We start at the head. Make sure it goes all the way down to the head. You cannot have air pockets in the head or your toast. Fill it 2/3, about 2/3, because it will rise, of course. Yeah. What I actually do is I take a wooden stick and stuff a little in the head. Make sure it's really all the way down, no air pockets. Put a little bit more in, an idea more. But just air pocket it down. This is it. A little bit more than 2/3. Yeah, not really. It's 2/3. Look at this. And now we put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. I rather leave it in 30 minutes. If you're not sure about your oven, take the longer time at 400 degrees. And I put it on a cookie sheet, so don't put it on. It's really stable. So I have a black cookie sheet. And this is where I put my lamb on. Back in the oven. And put the starter on. I put it on 25 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I leave it 30. So this will be enough for another lamb. There are different ways. You can do a marble lamb if you have lemon dough, you know, the white dough. That's kind of nice. You have the chocolate lamb or the lemon dough lamb, the white lamb. So it's kind of neat on the Easter table. I will talk to you when my lamb is done. Okay, we are back. I took the lamb out after 30 minutes. And now I take a wooden stick, go where the head is, carefully. Take it out and it's fine. See, it's completely dry. So we have to make sure that happens. Take you a little down here. Okay. It has to cool a little. I always like to make the bottom even, but I think I wait until it is cool and look how it stands. If it has enough, you know, if it doesn't wobble too much, I just leave it as is. So let's get those clams away. Be careful, let it cool a little because they're really hot. Drop in the stuff. Where did I drop it? Let's see it. Oops. I get it later. I will find it. Goes in the dishwasher anyway. Okay. Okay. Now carefully. I like to use a knife actually. Put the little sides. Voila, voila. Look how nice it went out. The first side. And now we turn it. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Don't lose the head. All right, so we have it here now, and you see it has a little bottom, which I always cut away because I want it stand sober on the, and that's my part. So this is how it looks inside. Goody goody. All right. Now we take it carefully, put it on our Easter tray. And I will do this with it. Actually, we should do this before we put it on a tray. Okay, my little lamb. I mixed a little sugar with cocoa. What I do is, not too much please, because it's not good when it's too dusted. Oh, it looks nice. All right. We need the little bell. There's a little bell on it. I can find them here. I still have them from Germany. It's amazing. Okay. I tie it. If you have a lemon lamb, you just powder it with white sugar, white confectionery sugar. A little bit. Looks nice. Okay. Then we put it back on our tray. Here is our Easter lamb. The black sheep. This time. Last time I had a white lamb. Eddie will be happy. And you have a happy weekend, and see you next weekend. As we say in California, peace out. Pow.